The woodshed. The woodshed. Don't get your team took behind the woodshed. 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 Don't get your team took behind the woodshed. Yo, what it do? I'm your host, Diamond Duck, and welcome to the woodshed. Man, let's get right to it. Oh my goodness. Where do I start with this Cleveland shit? You know the slogan. Get down or lay down. Shit, the way we playing, we laying the fuck down. Man, shout out to defense. Man, in that loss. Of course, we lost to the Rams. Los Angeles Rams 20-13. Let's start with the pluses in the game. Let's start out with the defense, man. Defense stood up, man. No, hands down. Hands down, the defense stood up. And they played well. With the whole fucking secondary just hurt. All starters. I mean, where the fuck does that happen at? All the starters are out hurt in the secondary. Hurt. This is week fucking three. Both corners, both freaking safeties out. And we still mustered up a great, not a great performance, but an alright performance. You feel me? They only gave up 20 points. But a lot of that was due to just being on the field. Of course, great play calling by the Rams, too. They exploited certain corners, one corner to be Pacific. I don't know what his fucking name was. But he got his ass dipped on a few times. You know what I'm saying? It just being inexperienced, not really seeing those type of coverage. I mean, not coverages, but I mean, not really seeing those type of play designs, getting caught up. But other than that, they played. They played good. You know what I'm saying? For the defense played fairly well. You know, looking at the stats, defense played fairly well. Let's get into these stats. Let's start off with the Rams first. Man, we're gonna get to the Baker Mayfield and the offense, man. First of all, like I said, that's coming. That's the elephant in the room. I'm gonna get to that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get to that part. But first of all, let's start off with the quarterback. Jared Goff was 24 38 for 269 yards, two touchdowns, and two picks. He didn't play that freaking great. You know what I mean? He played a lot better than our quarterback did, even though he had the two Oski Wolskis, the interceptions. Uh, he stood in there. He made the throws when he needed to make them. You know what I'm saying? He not a great quarterback, but I mean he on his way. You know what I'm saying? He was poised that time. Like I said, he made some poor decisions. You know, but Cleveland never really capitalized on turnovers. You know what I'm saying? It just let's get to the running game. Todd Gurley, he was 14. He had 14 attempts for 43 yards with a 3.1 average. Robert Woods had two attempts, 18 yards. He averaged 9 yards a carry. Jared Goff had 4 for 14. He averaged 3.5. Brandon Cooks had 1 for 8 with an 8-yard average. Malcolm Brown was 3 of 7 for 2.3. All for the rushing. They had 24 attempts for 90 yards. So that's pretty damn good. And for passing, they had 269 yards. Like I said, the defense was solid, man. I mean, solid. Real solid. Besides the deep, like I said, the defensive backs they were dismal at times. Let's be real, they were dismal at times. I mean, they looked fucking confused and lost and shit out there. It was it was rough for them, but they did what they had to do to keep the game close. I'm not knocking them. You know what I'm saying? Let's get with the receivers for the LA Rams. Brandon Cooks was 8 for 12. Targeted. He was eight. He had eight. Let's go correct that. Brandon Cooks, 8 receptions for 112 yards. Like I said, that's a pretty good night. Cooper Kupp, oh, he couldn't cover this white dude at all. He stayed open all freaking night. he had 11 receptions for 102 yards and 2 touchdowns. And he got off, man. Dang, they couldn't cover this mother effer. Robert Woods he had 3 receptions for 40 yards. Gerald Everett had 2 for 15. And like I said, it was they said it had 2 or 3 guys making the catches, but like I said, the DBs was all new guys that had no gel playing together. You know what I'm saying? Better yet, even running with the first team. Like I said, they played decent. You know what I'm saying? Joe Johnson had 1 interception. And that's it. Let's see let's see what Aaron Donald did. Aaron Donald had 1 sack and 2 tackles for a loss. Clay Matthews had 2 sacks, 2 tackles for a loss. And now let's get to the Cleveland Browns, man. Let's get to that shit. Man, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Fucking Baker Mayfield. Oh man, he playing fucking dismal at best. You need to quit reading your press clippings, Baker, and get the fucking work, man. Let's talk about the Browns stat. This shit was awful, man. Freddie Kitchens, what the bleakity bleak are you thinking, man? On the goal line. First and freaking goal. Fourth quarter. Get a chance to either tie this freaking game or win this freaking game. You don't go to Nick Chubb's not one freaking time. You need to be fucking fired. Hands down. You need to be fired, dude. Are you effing kidding me? And Baker Mayfield couldn't hit a bull in the ass with fucking Sweet Oaks. I'm telling you, man, this dude is. Oh man, I don't know what the numbers are dismal, man. He's not ready, man. They crowned him too quick. They crowned him too quick. He's not ready. Let's get into the numbers again. Let's break this shit down. Let's break the numbers down. Let's show you how bad he freaking played. I talk about the offensive line too. They just as bad. I mean, shit, they had him so jumpy that even when he had time to stand in the pocket and throw, he was throwing the ball either too high, too fucking wide. Just fucking awful, man. Let's look at the Browns stats right here. Cause I'm pissed off. Baker Mayfield, 18 of 36. Are you fucking kidding me? 195 yards, 1 touchdown and an interception. Nick Chubb's 23 of 96. And you don't give Chubbs not one play on the goal line. You jumping 5, backfield empty. Fire this dude, man. I'm telling you, calling for Freddie Kitchens' head, man. I mean, come on, man. You could have pulled this fucking game off. Could have been a big upset. But y'all motherfuckers froze down the stretch. You didn't go to the players that was. You don't target Jarvis Landry but 3 times for 62 yards. Are you kidding me? Odell Beckham only had 6 catches for 56 yards. Chubbs was 4 for 35. I mean, just The fumbles. Baker Mayfield fumble. Just, oh man, just awful. And then man, we didn't get a whole lot of pressure up front on defense. It was awful, man. I mean, it just nothing really to talk about. Just the Freddie Kitchen shit, man. The bad play caller. The offensive line is dismal, man. Subpar at least, man. I mean, they gotta fix this shit, man. I'm telling you, it blows my mind. They pay people. I don't get paid to do this. I'm out here doing my thing. These motherfuckers getting paid, man. To blow a fucking game like that. Do y'all want to keep Cleveland the fucking loser? Come on, man. It was the fucking play caller. The play caller, the quarterbacking, the offensive line, the whole, like I say, ain't making no excuses, but the whole defensive backfield was out. That was another big blow. You know what I'm saying? It's heartbreaking. It's fucking heartbreaking. Excuse the F bomb, but it's heartbreaking to lose a game like that. Damn, it is. It's it fucking devastates me to lose a game like that. Let's get into this thing, man. Shit. Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. 20-7 Jaguars. Great game, Jaguars. The Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. 27-24 Lions. Let's go, Detroit. Yes, sir. The New York Jets, 14. The New England Patriots, 30. Oh, man, they crushed them. Broke foot off in their ass. Oh, the Minnesota Vikings, 34. And the Oakland Raiders, 14. They got their ass took behind the woodshed. Oh, man, look at this shit. Great game. The Chiefs, 33. The Baltimore Ravens, 28. Good game. Fuck the Ravens. That bird didn't fly. Let's talk about Indianapolis Colts 27 and the Atlanta Falcons 24. Are you kidding me? Jacoby Brissett in the building. Let's go. Green Bay Packers 27. Denver Broncos 16. Broncos 0-3, buddy. They about to fix it. Somebody gonna get fired out there. The Cowboys 31. Miami Dolphins 6. The Dolphins are 0-3. Let's get these Buffalo Bills and the trash ass Cincinnati Bengals that's wearing a skirt. Y'all, you Bengal fans out there, y'all got your ass roasted. Y'all shitty, shoddy, terrible Bengals. 21-17, you blew the game in the fucking fourth quarter. Are you kidding me? And you Bengals couldn't punch your way out of a wet, soggy paper bag, my dude. Let's get it. Y'all 0-3. Like the Miami Dolphins 0-3. Oh, the New York Giants 32 and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 31. What a bang, 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 bang! Shout out that rookie quarterback, the Giants, man. Eli. Put the pom-poms and the skirt on, boy, because you're going to be a cheerleader the rest of the year. You're done. Young boy playing good. Got to rally in. Man, shout out my Carolina Panthers. Home team 38. Arizona Cardinals 20. And I'm telling you, they did it with a bag of quarterbacks. Shout out Cam Newton, man. Get healthy, man. It's your job, your team. I don't know what the freak they talking about. Mr. MVP, Cam Newton, 1-2 on this thing. And the Arizona Cardinals 0-2-1. Man, look at the Pittsburgh Steelers 0-3. And shout out the San Francisco 49ers winning that ball game 24-20, dude. Crushed them. Oh, Pittsburgh, got something for you. Hope y'all limp into my town. We're going to put an ass crushing on y'all. You, the Bengals. Hey, that's easy meat right there. Only thing we got to really worry about is Baltimore. All this trash in our conference. And the Seattle Seahawks 27, the New Orleans Saints 33. What a good game, man. Shout out Teddy Bridgewater for pulling them boys on. Oh, let's go, Teddy. Teddy. Teddy, 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 jam for me. Teddy, Teddy Bridgewater. Shout out the Houston Texans 27 over the LA Chargers. Deshaun Watson getting it done over there, son. You hear me? Getting it done. Clemson in the house. Stand up. Yes, sir. And last but not least, the Washington Redskins 15 and the Chicago Bears 31. Redskins 0-3. Man, y'all about to fix that. About to fire both of the group. Jay, John, whoever. Fire them all. Shit garbage, man. Get out of here. I watched that game last night, man. They defense garbage. Josh Norman garbage. And you got toasted every week, dude. Keep your mouth closed. Don't say ish. I'm telling you. That's week 3, man. That's the scores, the highlights. They say I'm disappointed in my Browns. But it is what it is. Freddie Kitchen, you about to fix it, man. I'm going to campaign to fire your ass, man. We ain't taking this shit through 4 or 5 games. If this shit ain't fixed by 4 or 5 games with that much talent, we're going to start the Fire Freddie Kitchen campaign. I'm your host, Diamond Duck Brown. And it is what it is. Lay down and get down. And I'm gone.